Hey you guys, it's George.
And it's Jen.
And we're back again. And today's topic is going to be daylight savings time. I don't know how to feel about it, Jen. I don't think it's necessary.
I never understood it until we just kind of sidebarred for a minute and you told me it was had to do with farming. I never knew.
That's
thought
just
it was
what I heard.
Some nonsense that someone came up with at some point.
My whole thing with daylight savings time is, yeah, it's nice when you gain an hour, but when you lose a frickin' hour, can you really justify losing an hour to, like, you lose sleep for one, but two, your days get longer. So is it, I mean...
Well, I like it because you get the sun...
Longer.
Yes, I love that.
I love a longer day.
Oh, I love a longer day, and I'm looking forward to it. But I feel like, haven't we modernized something at some point? Like, if it had to do with farmers, wasn't it?
Okay, but here's
figure out that crop situation by now?
As we're veering towards, let's say, the March, April months, where the weather's changing anyways, don't you feel like, I feel like the sun is setting later naturally anyways?
Yes, but that's the whole point when you spring forward now, because then, like, what the sun...
But then it's 1 hour later. Okay, I can deal with it going down at 8 o'clock as opposed to 9 o'clock in the dead of summer.
No, I love it.
I don't.
I love it. I don't mind. I hate, when it gets dark at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but it is... I like spring forward because I know that it's here.
Then you obviously don't live in a condo in the city where you face west and the sun sets on your freaking condo.
No,
and one whole wall is windows, which means my apartment is going to be 2,000 degrees before
I face east, and
so it comes up in the morning.
Oh my God! Like it's insane.
Good morning. The sun is shining. Yeah, no, it's beautiful.
No.
Try to go to sleep in an oven.
It's hot in my house, but I'm on the second floor too, so I mean it's hot, heat rises.
You can choose to turn your air conditioner on. Mine's a community switch where like somebody has to decide that it's been warm enough at night a few nights.
Stop it.
No joke. So it'll be 152 degrees in my condo, which I'm 12 feet in the, heat rises, I'm 12 feet up, and they're like, open up your window and close your blinds. Oh yeah, that really helps. Cool.
That's funny because that's like, they're determining.
City living.
Yeah, so that's like determining people like,
And there's one cold bitch in the building. There's one cold bitch in the building who's like on blood thinners and she's in her little heated blanket.
When are you getting out of there?
This summer.
Oh, so then when you complaining about...
yeah, but May? It starts in May.
You'll be fine.
All right, so I want to segue this daylight savings time business into, it's finally getting a little nicer. We've got like 2 warm weeks of weather. When is it too soon to start opening outdoor patios?
The same time that people just decide on what your air conditioning is going to be on. Well, that's funny
that would be
because
Memorial Day weekend.
So that's usually when they open, right?
Yeah. Well, in Chicago, it's a city ordinance. I don't know about in the suburbs if this is like by user discretion, it's got to be warm enough for so many days.
Well, see, Lifetime Fitness, like their pools, they will keep their pools open. There's times I will swim in October because they will keep their pools open until it dips under like 50 degrees.
Yeah.
For like 4 consecutive nights in a row.
So once my building opens up the pool, then they'll do the same thing. They'll keep it open as long as they possibly can, but they also make us pay for it. So I think that's kind of why.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You're paying for a pool. You want to use it as...
Come on.
You're like, you got a 3-month window, $25 a month.
Well, that's not bad. $25
a month.
I pay $100 and
$10
something
a
just
friend.
to use a pool for 3 days.
Okay, but that's for me and Brandon. It's $75 a person, so it's $150, and then on top of it, it's $10 a friend.
But for the 3 months.
No, I have to pay for each friend $10.
No, but I'm saying like the $75.
Yeah, it's like $75 a month.
A month.
Yeah, $25 a month.
Oh, that's nothing.
But still, bull honky.
They went all the last.
Yeah, this is why the move out of Chicago rate is at like 42,000 people because they make it almost what's the word? They make
unsavory.
Yeah, well, they just make it so the point where like everything costs you. It's like everything in life is a la carte. Oh, you want creamer in your coffee? That's 25 cents. There's a tax on everything.
Illinois in general sucks.
Yeah.
That's why, I mean, if it just didn't, if the thought of saying I live in Indiana sounded all right to me, I would move to Indiana, but
Okay, but here's my biggest problem.
I lived in the city 30 years. I have a really tough time.
How many times have you crossed the Chicago-Indiana border?
Like 5.
Okay, and every time did it smell like a fart?
No, every time I felt my
The
dignity
smell
go down.
going into like industrial Indiana is reason enough for me to not move to Indiana.
It smells like a fart.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So I went grocery shopping and listen to this. This is funny. This is not even planned, but this is a funny story. Yesterday I went grocery shopping and I was driving and I looked at my mom and I go, "Did you shit your pants?" And she goes, "No." I'm like, "What is that smell?" It stunk so bad. Stunk so bad. I'm driving, checking my shoes. I'm making my mom check her shoes. It stunk outside the car. I got pulled over, and the cop asked me like what I was doing. I'm like, "Do you not smell that?" I'm like, "The car stinks." I'm like, I'm trying to figure out because I was swerving. Lo and behold, I bought a thing of kimchi, and it opened. It stunk like farts in my whole car. I thought I was gonna have to get rid of my car. I thought it was gonna stick forever, but anyway, yeah. That's my story. Speaking of stench
off the record,
in Gary, Indiana.
I'll give you an oldie but a goodie.
Yeah.
So I remember when we were kids, my mom and her best friend, who they like to visit the local tavern.
Yeah.
They decided that they wanted to get us a real live Christmas tree one year. So they piled all 4 of us kids into the back of it was like a little small car too, like a Dodge. Not a neon, but like small, like a neon.
Yeah.
So 4 kids in the back, 2 grown-ass adults with alcoholic beverages, just driving around town, enjoying life. And they decided so there's this factory outside of my hometown that it's closed down and it's abandoned and all this stuff, but there's all these trees that line. So they go, "All right, kids, we're going down the back road." So they go to pick one. There's like 20 trees lined up. They're like, "Kids, pick one."
You cut down your own tree?
Sure enough. We were poor. The hell?
And adventurous. Thrifty. I like it. It's,
we never got caught.
Well,
we might get caught now.
It is highway robbery what they want for them trees. When
$100
there's abundance of them sitting in front
$100.
of an abandoned factory.
Go to the local forest preserve.
I love it. I love that.
Just saving the world one tree at a time.
Good for you.
Oh, Mom.
Good for you. That is a very thrifty and penny-wise way to do things.
I mean, you're talking this was like, what, 20 years ago? Had to have been 20 years ago.
20 years ago?
Yeah. I was a kid.
20 years ago, I was in clubs. This one's stealing Christmas trees.
At the ripe age of like 12. Just remember,
That is
Jen.
really sickening. Whatever.
All right, you guys. Well,
was that it?
yeah, I mean, unless you got something else you want to throw in there.
No.
No, your hair looks good.
Thank you. I know I got to get it tightened up.
Nice and
next week.
full.
Thanks. What was I going to say? Well, I didn't do anything to it for a week and a half because
Your body's bootylicious.
Oh yeah, I'm the only person in the world that gained
This is
weight.
pretty good.
With,
Did you use the beach waiver?
No. Yes. I'm the only person in the history of everything to ever gain weight from the flu. So this is fun. And I quit smoking.
I'm the only person who's been on a diet for 2.5 months and then still haven't lost any weight. So
I just
there's
had a
that.
salad. I am on a strict diet. I'm going to do just protein and veg. That's it.
Okay.
I have to, dude.
What do you do for alcohol? I mean, I know you like
tequila. So listen. Yes, I know. Well, I don't really like. Again, and I'm not a big drinker. But I love beer. But I
love beer too, but you can't drink beer and be skinny.
No, you know I know that. We're in a waist trainer because of that simple fact. But you know what I've been doing, and it's actually really good. So do tequila.
Okay.
With a lot of ice and just squeeze a ton of limes into it. And it's actually palatable. You can drink it. It's not bad. Do you like tequila?
No. I mean, I used to a long time ago, but I think it just put a bad taste in my mouth, but that's all right.
Well, that's what tequila is.
I don't think there's a good
Leaves a
tequila.
bad taste
I don't
in
think
it.
like Patron is better than this. I'm like, if I'm going to shoot tequila, it's like 1800.
Listen, and
There is no fancy
because
coming
I
out of
don't
me.
really know any difference. Listen, alcohol serves one purpose to me, and that is usually to just
good
get
drunk.
me drunk. Yeah, I'm not like, oh, this is delicious. I was at a party, and they had tequila, and it was called Montezuma's, and I'm like, this is gonna be Montezuma's revenge. I drank that on the rocks. I had 3 glasses of that, and it was fine. The other night I go out and I have Patron.
It's just,
and it was the same taste. I'm like, don't give me this shit.
Yeah,
it's all the same.
I can't find a good one. I like wine too much, and there's so much frickin' sugar in it. I'm just going to be this size forever. My corset gave out. Like it just gave up.
Fine, stop
It hung its hat on the frickin' door. It's done.
It's got a one-way ticket out of here.
All right, you guys. So that's all we have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube page. Also go to our Instagram page and like the beauty files, and make sure that you follow us there. We're always posting new material. I think something fun that we're going to start doing on our Instagram page is Jen has been loading up some just little precursors to our videos.
I love behind
I'm
the
not going to
scenes.
put them on YouTube, so you're going to have to go to our Instagram to see them there. So we'll see you soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Happy daylight savings.
Mwah.